Welcome back. Before I jump into today's video, I do want to address a couple of things on the channel and the direction that we're going to be heading in going forward. If you don't want to watch it, about 3 minutes from now we'll be into the video. But just to address a few things, the channel went and got a new profile picture and banner over the last week, just something a bit more striking looking. The same with the thumbnails on each video going forward. They're going to be a bit more striking, a bit more professional looking, in line with other YouTubers, just trying to get more clicks on the videos, that kind of thing. The goal with the videos is going to stay the same. I do want newer players or console players specifically clicking on these videos, or PC players that are struggling with the game. I try to say console players more often because they tend to be the players that are struggling the most with the game. I see an awful lot of I struggle to get more than one kill a match. How are you getting more kills? Kind of thing, just floating around the likes of Reddit and stuff. So if I can get those players just to click on the videos and actually watch them, well, I would be thinking that those players could actually learn something. Hopefully. I'm not exactly the best player in the world by no stretch, but that would be a help to them if I can be playing different vehicles every single week that have different strengths. For example, this Catchy, I'll go through the strengths on that one in a moment, but if I can teach players to learn how to play certain tanks certain ways, heavy tanks should be played around other players because they tend to either have a long reload time or have poor mobility. Light tanks should be played away from teammates because you can manage to get around, or you can play supporting heavy tanks, that kind of thing. I just want to see players benefiting from it. Jumping into this video anyway, this is the Catchy. The Catchy is a rank 1 tank in the Japanese tree. Not a lot of people are going to have it. It is a summer event vehicle from 2021. So this is one of the rarer vehicles. I don't really like showing tanks like this because not a lot of people have them, but c'est la vie. It's a brilliant tank. I wanted to play it. I played one single match in this and had a blast. What you'll see on the videos going forward, as well as this little bit that's going on in the background, where I just go through a few bits on the tank just to show you what we're looking at in terms of armor, in terms of gun, performance, all of that kind of thing. So this tank has okay armor in the turret only, basically, but it's a bit deceiving because all of this add-on armor is making it better than what you'd think it is. The round is only okay. You can penetrate 77 millimeters. You're not going to have trouble penetrating basically anything, but you will have a bit of trouble. The only other thing there was the add-on armor that I just showed there. That's where other tanks are going to struggle to get through you because their rounds will spall on the first bit of armor and it'll just hit another flat face behind that piece of armor. The only other thing, the tank has 10 degrees of gun depression, but you're never going to use it because the nose on the tank is so big. That's about it. So, jumping into this one. This is Cargo Port. I'm sorry I'm a bit rushed on this one, getting into it. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to get these videos working, so it is a bit of a teething process, but we're trying it. The lineup I've gone for is the Kachi, as I mentioned, which is a 2.0 vehicle, and the Atsu, the Key 27. I'm not going to get into the Key 27. It features for 1 kill. It's nothing special. Low tier planes are good or they're not. There's no in between really. And aircraft don't really matter in ground battles a whole lot. You're either going to be a rat and you're going to get on the back of someone, or you're simply going to go ground strafing, and yeah, that's about it. And that's my knowledge of planes. What you'll notice with this tank is it can get up to its speed quite quickly. I am keeping up with the Panzer, whatever it is in front of me, Panzer 4, Panzer 3. Panzer 3 by the looks of it. It's got the short nose gun anyway. We're going to artillery strike at the end of the road. The benefit for this tank as well, I should mention, is the vertical gun stabilizer. You can see my gun isn't exactly bouncing around a whole lot. and it's a big help to this vehicle actually. But we are going to keep pushing ahead with our squad mate there. And we'll see. Now, the other thing to note with this tank, you're going to see I'm going to angle myself quite a bit for every single engagement. I'm going to take a shot from this tank, and it does absolutely nothing, and we kill him immediately. That was one of those little STRVs. I would imagine that he probably had the Sable APDS. And our teammate killed the other tank on the right hand side. I'm going to swing a right here because the enemies have just started capping it. So I'm going to be all on my own out here, but I'm not too worried. This tank has a pretty good reload speed, 4 seconds. Most enemies sit on the right hand side of this objective so that they're always in cover. But I haven't seen anyone cross, so I'm guessing they're still on the left. Tanks at this BR tend to be quite rapid as well, so there's every chance that I won't actually get a good shot. There we go, and an easy kill. Little M2A4. Now, pushing forward, it's unlikely that there is only one tank out here. Usually the enemy tends to overwhelm B or overwhelm C. So I do need to be a little careful. Nothing on the road there. And to be honest, I probably should have checked earlier because I was just asking to get shot at. There's hardly nothing else out here. Oh, never mind. And we're lucky to be alive there. He had pretty bad aim. If he went for my turret, that would have been us done, I think. So, we'll cap this. I'm surprised there's only 2 enemies here. They must have... Ah, yeah, they're definitely going B. We're losing Bravo at the moment. Okay, and we have our squad mate back here as well for support. So, let's see. Try and turn this thing around. Our teammate's still lucky to be alive after that bomb, but there's every chance that that plane's going to come back around to strafe him again. I'm going to try and get around this building here because I can hear him coming back already. I do not want to get bombed. I am a huge target. Yeah, he's definitely going to get bombed. Down he goes. Exactly as I expected. Now he didn't kill the enemy up here. We're going to take that opportunity. So there's every chance he's damaged. I'm gonna push forward a little bit here. I'm not exactly happy with my position. Go back. I was going to push forward, but yeah, I could hear him coming, so nice little kill there. I still don't like my position here. If an enemy decides to come all the way down there, I can't hear them. So the other benefit of this tank as well is you can basically see over an awful lot of the crates. I'm in a terrible position. The side armor on this thing just isn't good. The only downside is all the tanks are smaller than the crate, so it's all well and good that I can see over the crate, but I actually can't shoot anything because they're smaller than the crate itself. We'll hold here. Another tank is crossing. There he is. That's that little Italian thing, isn't it? So that's the guy that was in the little wheel car coming back for revenge. So there's every chance he's out of the... Oh no, he'll still have a respawn if he capped Charlie. So he could be coming back again if he has another spawn. We'll come back, we'll try and defend C because there's something on here. Try and third person peek. There we go. Benefit of being able to see over things. And down goes the little Swedish thing. So we'll cap this again. We're having a pretty good game here. It's basically me versus the enemy team just on Charlie. I have no support. I need to try and stay alive. There's every chance that there's enemies. Ah, look, there's one over behind the truck. Does he know I'm here is the other question. Try and get a shot here. Okay. I don't think the truck was going to stop my APHE. Okay. Is his armor better than I thought it was? Nope, it's not. Just a bad shot. And there's another tank shooting over there. Oh, this is it's basically me, but American. Down he goes. We're not in a great position here. We really are not in a great position. I'm being a little over aggressive. It's too open. And they are coming from Bravo over to Charlie as well, so I do need to chill. What's the scoreboard looking like? Not great. With 8 kills, I'd like to get a couple more. So I could try and push up to the crate up here and try and be a little bit aggressive. There's another tank. He's seen me. He's gonna try and come for me, little Stuart. Down he goes. Those Stuart tanks, they have no armor. So I don't understand why players seem to think that they can just push. It's not going to go well for you. So if you like playing the Stuart, stop pushing head first into everything. Stuart players are all the same. So I suppose the learning point for any player coming into this is knowing the tank that you're in, knowing what you're against. There's another Stuart down there. He has seen me too, because I'm the size of a planet. And I am quite angled. We'll straighten up a little bit. He's going to have a hard time getting through. Never mind. And I took out his loader. That's punishing. He should be moving there. That guy made the fatal flaw of not moving. Now, I am in a bit of a sticky situation here. If something comes out of any of those roadways, we are kind of screwed. There's something. Oh. Okay. We'll try and move the turret around, see if he'll end up moving out, but I need to be careful because I'm almost out of power. There he comes. And the freest kill ever. If you're going to do peeking like that, at least straighten yourself up or put yourself at a slight angle. Don't just go full broadside. That isn't going to go well for you. Our engine is back up, but... Oh, careful. Okay, he's taking my gun immediately. Okay, fair play to the A13. That is one of the scarier tanks. Because they are rapid, they have smoke, and they have a pretty decent gun. So, a rare opportunity to show a plane. We'll jump into this. We got 11 kills there. That was really decent for our first game in the Kanchi. I don't know why I've never played that vehicle. I don't really like low tier. I kind of live in the mid BRs, where a lot of people tend to enjoy as well. We'll try and fly in. I suppose to just kind of go over that battle, just while we are flying in. For any players that are wondering like how they're getting into similar situations but they're dying, like if you look at the perspective of each enemy there, they're putting themselves into open areas, they're putting themselves side on, they are doing everything possible to get themselves killed. If you go about fighting your enemy in making sure that you're in the best position. We're just trying to mark that A13 just so our allies know where it is. If you keep putting yourself into situations where you can possibly get shot first, then you're never going to get shot first, or it's unlikely to happen. There's obviously going to be cases where you can't see everything around you, or you make a silly call to put yourself in a dangerous position. But if you try and limit that as much as possible, you will do better. I mean, we got a lot of kills there just by making sure that we weren't in bad situations, and we had more armor than almost everything. That biplane just ate my rounds. We'll come back around on him. We should get him quite easily here. He's very slow. Yeah, pilot sniped him. That was beautiful, and that's the end of the game. So, that's the end of that one. A 12 kill game. 1 kill in a plane, a rare plane kill. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate any feedback I get on them. So let me know what you think of the new profile picture, banner, thumbnails, all that good stuff. But I'll see you in the next one, hopefully on Thursday.